Hi, my name is Mackenzie. I'm a licensed private investigator, and here's a PI story I can legally tell you. I got a call from a client who said they needed surveillance on a woman, but they had already ordered surveillance on her from another company, and the investigator from the other company got busted. They wanted me to go out and see if I could do more surveillance on her and not get busted. So I already knew this lady's going to be aware of her surroundings, but I'm pretty good at what I do. So giddy up. I call one of my investigator friends and said, hey, come work this case with me. We can tag team it, which basically means there's two people doing surveillance on the same subject at the same time. That way one can be like the decoy and be like the obvious one to get busted. And then the other one, me, gets to pick up the relay. Sure enough, we're doing surveillance on this lady, and early on a Saturday morning, she loads her kids into the car. Well, my other investigator and I are on the phone, and he's telling me that she's not appearing suspicious, but she is limping and walking around with a neck brace. I guess I should have said this is like a liability claim, an injury from a car accident or something. So she's making it abundantly clear that she's totally injured. That tells me she knew he was there, which was like basically what I wanted, because he's just the decoy. So he leaves and she follows, and I kind of hang behind. Well, she pulls into the parking lot at Busch Gardens. I knew it was going to take her a few minutes to get them kids out of the car. So I hurried up and parked and trotted my inside. By the way, it costed me $160 to get into Busch Gardens. Well, you can see on the other investigator's video, she is totally milking the neck brace, the arm sling, all the things. Well, so he lets her go and get ahead of him. And you can see in his video where she's like kind of using her peripheral vision to like look around to see if he's still following her. Well, then she gets to the gate where like you scan your pass. You had annual passes. I did not, but it's fine. Anyway, she pulled her and her kids over like out of the line, and she was hiding behind one of the pillars. And you could tell that she's like watching for him, trying to look for him to see if he pops up. And while she's looking for him, I'm already in the park watching her. She finally goes inside with her babies. She gets inside the gate, steps into the bathroom, and she come out with no neck brace, no arm sling, no lamp. That lady was healed by the grace of God. So now she's healed, praise the Lamb, and she's just doing her thing in the park. She met up with a bunch of friends there. She was riding roller coasters. I even purchased her pictures. You know, the ones they take on the roller coaster? She's just over here all willy-nilly, just doing whatever. And then one of her friends that she had met there, I think he saw me videotaping her. But to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what he seen. But he was pointing over at me. And then everyone in their group looked over at me. And I knew there was trouble coming down the pike. This lady started talking real fast and real loud at me. In Espanol! She started running over towards me. Y'all, my goose was cooked. But not before I got 4 hours of video of her lying through them Spanish teeth. Y'all, when I tell you, I ran like the wind. She's chasing me through the park. I'm running. It was more like a jog, kind of like a very fast heel toe. But to me, it felt like running. Anyways, I took out my cell phone and hold it up like this to videotape her behind me running. Then she realized I was getting videotape of her running. Then she stopped chasing me. Anyways, we were totally busted, but that doesn't negate the evidence we got.